They got divorced in 80s. Oh, Lord.
It was John F. Kennedy, JFK's favorite song, too. And they were so alike in their minds that I know that it was Big Daddy's favorite song. So here goes.
I have rewritten my poem I had earlier for Big Daddy.
Stevie Poet!
And it's called Ode to Big Daddy.
Ode to Big Daddy.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Big Daddy wouldn't come off his dough. I begged and pleaded for him to let it go, but all he said was, no, no, no. Daddy, my daddy, now is dead. Daddy, my daddy, oh, is dead. I love my daddy with all his heart. With his money, he would never part. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. I wanted to go farm like poets like you could go. Go and live and make a heartfelt rhyme, because a good rhyme takes lots of time. I never will say goodbye to my dad, but no, he's not dead because I was mad. So with all that said and done, I love being my daddy's youngest and handsomest son. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? Big Daddy! Yes, Big Daddy! Hey, my son, my mom, Israel!
Yes, Scarlett, don't you regret have something to add? I do.
Thank you, That's good music.
Oh, yes, Rep. Please play that song. Want to do a dance? Big Daddy's favorite dance.
Oh my gosh.
Daddy would never. Daddy would never.
As you may or may not know, I am preparing for the Miss Harnett County Hottie Contest. Now, we've been based on your votes, so I'm going to give you just a little sneak preview here tonight. Scarlett, grab your violin. It's a ukulele. Play me my song. Okay.
I told you all I knew how to play is London Bridge is falling down. That was okay.
I would just stop. I'll sing it off the poker. must have been cold there in my shadow. To never have sunlight on the You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walked a step behind.
Are there cats dying in the room?
Did I ever tell you you're my hero?
Aunt Dixie, sit down!
Stop everything I would like to be.
Aunt Dixie, sit
Down, I could fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings.
Well, waiter, you need to find a chair. Mr. Finch. Can you please go ahead and read the will?
Before I start, if anybody feels traumatized by death or anything else, I'll be available in the back for a loss.
And we have a man who God can save. I know I didn't sign no prenups. I don't even think you signed the nuts.
Last month's episode of Hamilton, Big Daddy Sugarbaker.
I might get something.
Well, all my illnesses have finally caught up with me, as I told you they would. I'm sure my kin and all are all happy I'm dead because it means they'll get money. Or so they hope. Therefore I, Hamilton Earl, Big Daddy Sugarbaker, being of sound mind and body, do hereby bequeath my estate to the following.
Get out there, Dixie.
Anybody got doors?
To Susie Bottom Smacker.
Who is that?
You sat in front of me in 3rd grade and wrote your test answers large enough for me to copy without ever straining my eyes. And because of you, I learned life's most valuable lesson. It's easier to cheat and lie to get ahead in life than it is to work for it. It's a lesson that has served me well throughout my whole life, so I leave you my pencil from 3rd grade.
I got lick on your
Come on,
breath.
keep
To
going.
Roberta Round Heels, you are the woman who made a man out of me under the bleachers right after JV dodgeball in a game 45 years ago. As you probably figured out, I lied when I said I love you forever. I leave you the blanket from the back of my daddy's pickup truck. It's the same one we use.
That's how you get scabies.
To Martin You were my first business partner and the first person that I ever swindled out of stuff. You took me to court claiming that your signature on the deed was forged and lost. The signature was a forgery, and I paid off the judge to find in my favor. So I will leave you the original of that document, which has been hanging in my office bathroom all these years, helping me remember where I came from.
Oh.
This is all you're leaving?
Because always a small operator. It was, man. He kept all his money in the bank.
To my dear sister,
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, you know.
Dixie, or Diaz.
Diaz! Like Cameron. Hello.
You have nothing, Cameron.
As you so like to be called, I leave absolutely nothing. Because you've given me and our family absolutely nothing your whole life.
Nothing at all.
Besides, I know my money would be wasted on you and you'd spend it all on booze in your so-called acting career.
Daddy has such a great
You're being
sense of
ridiculous and you can't possibly think anyone would pay you to act. Sober up and get a real job.
Like I said, I am the actor.
easier on you. Besides, you already took your rightful inheritance when you embezzled it from me. And I'm well aware of your gambling losses. You're as immoral, corrupt, and self-centered as they come, and your wife is no better. That's what you get for marrying someone from the wrong side of the tracks. Spend the money wisely, son.
It's my turn now.
Actually, next is Bambi. To Bambi! Now that I'm dead, you can kiss that hefty allowance of yours goodbye, and you'll get nothing more from me. As you show me your true colors, and it's a good thing, because if you hadn't opened my eyes to the hussy you are, you'd be sitting pretty with all my money. I can see the hysteria and dramatics building, and I'm laughing here on the other side. To my dear friend and nurse, Peggy Sue, I leave you with my very best wishes, heartfelt thanks,
So sweet of him.
and the sum of $5 million. You've always been there for me, unlike the rest of my family. I can do whatever I ask of you. That kind of devotion and loyalty is truly priceless. You shall reap the rewards of such loyalty. Know that I will always be close by. And finally, to my youngest son Ashley, I leave the bulk of my entire immense fortune. If it weren't for you, I'd still be trapped with Bambi for a wife. You may be useless and a very bad poet, but at least you don't steal from me as your brother does. Be happy, Ashley, for everything I have is yours, for as long as you shall live.
That is not. Drinks are on me!
Actually, there is an addendum on the bottom. There's an addendum. Take it down.
I would add on, so you gotta use those consequences.
Of course, when Ashley dies, my remaining estate will not go to Ashley's wife, Melanie, whom I never did understand or much less like, but to Rhett, Ashley's brother, and my first and less favorite son. Upon Rhett's death, my remaining fortune will be split equally between my sister Dixie, my ex-wife Bambi. And by the way, this will is irrefutable, so contesting it legally won't do you much any good. Just ask my lawyer. And you will just have to creatively deal with your dissatisfaction amongst yourselves in whatever ingenious and backstabbing ways you can.
What about illegally?
Can you do that?
You should go to jail, yes. I would not suggest discussing that with the lawyer you're trying to train.